What if one supplement could boost your energy levels, your immune system, and also improve your skin? Well, I've been using NMN now for 90 days, and let me tell you, the results are really surprising. And today I'm going to be sharing with you all of these insights, including the one essential supplement I've decided to add to my regime since my 60-day update to really boost the results. NMN affects our NAD levels, and NAD is a molecule in our cells, really impacting the energy production in our cells and also DNA repair. And unfortunately, as we age, our NAD levels go down, actually quite significantly. If you compare the NAD levels of someone in their early 20s to someone in their 40s, they can actually be up to 50% less. And this means that there's a lot less energy in the cells, making us more tired and also making our skin look tired and older. When I first started taking NMN, I had so much energy, I just didn't know what to do with it. In fact, for the first 2 weeks, I just got so much done. And then the energy levels kind of evened out, but I had a lot more drive and motivation compared to before. And I also noticed that my immune system improved a lot. I was getting a lot less cold, and I found that my skin was sort of glowing more, like I came back from holiday or something. But then the unfortunate thing happened. I got a really bad stomach bug, and I just had to let go of all of my supplement for about a month, including NMN. I didn't take NMN for about 2 months, and that really taught me a lot. Now here's the thing about stopping NMN. The contrast really became crystal clear. My energy levels immediately dropped. Of course, I had my stomach bug, but even when that was over, I just didn't get back to the same kind of motivation and drive that I had before. And then I started catching those colds. They became more resilient and they came more often. So it definitely impacted my immunity. So this experience really convinced me that it wasn't just a placebo effect. I could really feel real benefits in terms of energy and immunity. And then my skin felt the real difference as well. When I first started taking NMN, I noticed after a couple of months that my skin was glowing, I looked more rested, and when I stopped, I felt like it was starting to look a little bit more tired. I started using foundation again, and now that I've started taking it again, I've actually stopped using foundation. I'm only now wearing a concealer. I feel like that glow is coming back. Now, research has shown that having a healthier mitochondria, which are the energy powerhouses in our cells, actually increases our cell turnover, it improves our collagen production, and these are the cornerstones of youthful skin. So by increasing our NAD levels, that actually improves that energy production in our cells. So it makes complete sense that my skin is looking healthier. When it comes to NMN, quality really is everything. So if you're considering a supplement, make sure you do your research. I decided to go with Particular because, well, I've tried them before, I've seen the results, but also because I trust them. They're very transparent about the sourcing of their ingredients, and they're pharmaceutical grade. They don't contain fillers or contaminants, and best of all, they're third-party tested, which is really important because it just means that the product does what they say they do. So from my personal experience and my research into other providers, I can highly recommend Particular. And for those of you who are interested in getting started, there's a special discount code for you in the description below. And now for the really important supplement I decided to add to my NMN regime to improve the results. So when I started taking NMN, I started reading a lot more about it. I started looking into what other people were doing, especially the biohackers in the industry that have been doing this for years. And I noticed many of them were taking another supplement called TMG. And this is why it's important, because when we start taking NMN, our NAD levels increase, and that increases the need for methylation in our body. And methylation is crucial for many processes in our body, including detoxification, gene expression, and also the processing of our hormones. So by adding a TMG supplement, it actually supports all of these processes, and it will prevent the body from becoming depleted whilst taking NMN. Plus, TMG has other health benefits as well. It can support your heart, your liver, and even give you a boost of energy. And for my TMG, I also use Particular because I trust them, and I take both NMN and TMG at 500 milligrams per day as recommended by Particular. But some some people use more of this, others use less, and I would always recommend before starting any supplements, make sure you discuss it with your healthcare provider first. Definitely, if you have any health conditions or you're taking any other medications, you do need to discuss it with your doctor to make sure there's no interactions. So what's the verdict? Well, after 90 days of being on NMN with a break in between, I can definitely say that for me, NMN has been a game changer. I have more energy from before, I have a better immune system it seems, and my skin seems to be a bit better. And is there anything I would do differently? Well, for now, no. I'm actually really happy with the dosage of 500 milligrams per day. I know a lot of people actually do 1 milligrams a day or even more, but for me, I am quite sensitive, so this works well for me. And if I do increase my dosage, I'll definitely take a blood test, an overall blood test of various levels in my body to make sure that it's working as it should. In fact, I plan to do this blood test anyway, because this really is the best way to see how you're doing and how you can improve your health. And now I would recommend you next watch this video where we'll be discussing the science behind NMN, its safety profile, some interesting studies, and also how you can increase your NAD levels all naturally. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to comment below if you've tried NMN and what your experience has been.